welcome back here to another video on No Sugar Coat Podcast. It's been a long day. We've been up in here since 3 o'clock this evening. And this is my first time on a video. Talking behind the camera, a lot going on, a lot of arguments. We probably talked for 20 minutes behind the camera on this topic alone. Before we get into it, we want to give all praise and honor to God because he is the reason why we're here today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen, amen. Go ahead and introduce yourselves to the people, man. First time being on the show tonight.
What's going on, people, man? This your boy, man. Cooley Cool, the barber, man. If you ever need to get faded up, man, holla at your boy. You know what it is. And that's me.
You want to introduce yourself? Second video you on, but you want to introduce yourself, Muna?
Oh. Hi, my name is Muna. If you ever need any merchandise or anything like that, you can holler at me. It's Muna Revelation. Just DM me.
Man.
I'm just Chloe.
Chloe been here before. Y'all done seen Chloe video. Y'all already know. Y'all know who that man is over there.
It's your boy True Royal on the beat.
The best co-host in the world. Am I right?
Best co-host in the world, you know what I'm saying?
Looking
a little light-skinned by the day, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what we talking about. Y'all already know what we talking about. Everybody heard in the beginning of the video. Who you siding with? Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Man, I'm going Kendrick, man, for the culture, man.
Kendrick.
I'm still studying they beef. Okay, so look, listen. They actually been pretty cool, like, a long time ago, you know? So, like, I ain't gotten as far as, like, what happened and whatnot. But
So what, you don't know what happened? Is that what you studying, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, watching all the...
So why they got into a beef is what you trying to get an understanding on, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the info?
What started all of this in the first place? Can anybody in this room tell me that?
It's deeper than first person shooter from the videos I didn't see.
You said
It's
deeper
deeper or further back than first person shooter. They did a
first
feature.
person shooter?
Way deeper. That was
They
the
did a. It's way deeper than first person shooter.
Really
That was
catalyst.
just the catalyst. That's what brought it up.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
If I had to pick a side, I'm gonna say mine. I guess we can go into the beef to give us some history and background. I'm gonna say Drake. You gotta be funny. You gotta be funny. All right, say what you gotta say. I mean, look.
Because who mentioned who first then? Like first person shooter. So that was Drake and J. Cole, right?
Yeah.
But what I was saying is that wasn't the beginning of this, though.
It wasn't.
Wait, but
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
why would you even mention that then? If
Because that's when everybody tuned in.
Okay, because why?
That's the thing.
Because why?
Honestly, I don't even know if it was ever talked about. I didn't know they even had a beef or anything going on between them before that. Me personally. But scrolling through TikTok and going up on the timeline and the history, I got to learn a little bit more about what was going on behind the scenes.
Which was what? Enlighten us.
Oh, I don't, bro. I'm be honest with you. I don't. And like I said, y'all
Wait,
sit here.
hold on,
I got 3 Kendrick supporters.
Okay.
I don't know everything about it. I didn't do no research before this. I promise you I didn't. So,
Well, honestly,
This control verse.
it started with.
Honestly.
Okay.
So what happened in the control verse?
I mean, Kendrick called out everybody.
Really, Kendrick called out everybody.
Kendrick called
Everybody?
out. What were you finna say?
He called out J. Cole. He called out, I'm pretty sure Tyler, the Creator, Mac Miller. Like, he was calling out all different type of folk.
He was just saying he
I
wanted to
think
be the
you
best,
got
right?
4 Kendrick supporters, because I'm gonna be honest, even though I don't know the full story and all that, as far as my playlist is concerned, I got like 4 Drake songs and like 30 Kendrick Lamar songs. So like,
He did just
The
win
math
20
now.
Grammys, so that ain't hard. So it's
You
like,
have 4 Drake songs.
what's-
I got 4
You
Drake
listen
songs.
to 4
and
Drake songs.
And they
I
play
think I can.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
What
is
are
Passion
they?
Fruit. And like
Okay.
one I think is Controller.
Yeah, Control.
Controller.
Yeah.
Radio.
And then
song.
Yeah,
that.
that's what I think.
Radio Drake.
Radio Drake.
And then what's it called?
It's a good song. Why we gotta
So annoying, I'm
categorize
sorry.
it?
Every time
What you
it comes
mean?
on.
I mean,
it's
that's
a
just one
vibe.
of his popular songs.
It's
is
a
what I'm
song.
saying.
I mean, but that's why she only got
what's
4.
that? What's
If she
that?
going off.
Isn't that what is it, From Time or something with Nicki Minaj with Drake? And
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know you
That
got it, girl.
one.
You got it.
But, like,
yeah.
I can't remember the last one for the life of me though.
Damn. Like
I
that?
can't even name the song.
Like that?
What did you
It's
just
like
say?
that.
Can't even name some of
Quit the
songs.
BS.
You can't
man.
name a Drake song.
You can't name a
She said
Drake
she
song. You
can't
full
name
of it.
one.
Yeah. You can't name one?
Not even the
Back in
old
Time
Drake?
is one, or no?
Not, you got to know
Back
some
in
old
time?
Drake.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Everybody, come on. Not
You
even.
know
I could
something.
go through my playlist and find one, but like,
Was you a Drake fan before the beef?
yeah,
I was too.
yeah. But
So-
then I learned about him, and I was like, gross.
What did you learn?
You
I
know,
don't- I don't know.
say it.
Well, I
talking
do want
to
you
the
to
mic.
say it. No, say it.
I don't know
He's
if- yeah.
pedophile.
He is?
Yeah.
Like
He
officially?
is, or you think he is?
Well, from the evidence when everybody said something, and the way Kendrick has said that, it's it's not fully out there, but he knows what's going on behind the scenes, and a lot of people have agreed and distanced themselves from Drake ever since everything has happened. It's kind of like you can't say nothing. It's the same thing with Beyonce. Like, nobody can talk trash about Beyonce without being scared that she's gonna like take them off of like the spot they're at, if that makes sense, you know?
I mean, it's crazy you said that because it's kind of like the Jay-Z situation.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about that no
Wait,
more.
yeah, because it got dismissed. That's why. Shout out to Jay.
It did.
It was a Jane Doe, and it got dismissed because it was
It did get
faulty. It
dismissed.
was a faulty
Oh.
claim. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a part of the culture
But
too.
there's
It's
no
like,
validity to it at all? You don't think anything ever happened?
Nah, there's
Ever?
no-
I think
nah,
I
don't
think,
think so.
anytime you got a pair of lips, there's a lie around the corner.
For sure. Everybody gonna talk. Yeah, money grab. He's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
I
And he's a black
I get it.
billionaire. Like, you
But
know
it
what
took
I'm
this
saying?
long for somebody to say something.
Yeah, for sure.
It took this long.
Or
I guess I
somebody
see
to
the
actually
point.
hear it. What if people have been saying something
You
for
think
so
people have
long?
been saying something?
And
I
then
didn't hear
nobody
nothing
was-
about
it
Jay-Z
wasn't
Same thing
criminal
with R.
either.
Kelly. Same thing with
Oh.
like so many other people.
R.
you know
Kelly's
what
was
I mean?
rumors for years until all of a sudden it came to a head. I mean, everybody talked about that for.
Yeah.
I mean, there
I
was
know
there was an
listen,
actual
you know?
video of R. Kelly though. That's the only thing that makes it kind of like.
But nowadays,
We
they
knew
make
that.
you
We
take
know.
away your phones and stuff. Like, I hear what happens when you go to, like, meet these, like, high-profile people. Like, you don't have a phone. You don't have no way to, like, talk to nobody or get proof of anything. Proof is everything.
Yeah,
You gotta
for
feel
sure.
like this too, like, the further you go back in time, the more everybody was okay with the shit that was going on.
Yep.
Not saying it's cool, but that's the way it is. Like, the further you go back in time,
The more okay it was.
to do weird shit.
I mean, it wasn't really cool. It's just nobody really knew because it's like we didn't have cameras like this in 1992.
Oh, they
Yeah,
knew.
okay.
Have
It
cell
was
phones
accepted.
Yeah.
in the
Let's talk
90s.
about it. I
Because
mean,
they
How
made
far
money.
you
back
had
are we
parents
talking?
going-
Because
you
I
had
don't
parents
never
getting
remember
they-
it being accepted.
You had
He
parents
said
getting
Elvis
front
and
seat
Elvis.
tickets to R. Kelly concerts, taking them backstage in the back room. You had parents knowing this. It was out there. It was talked about. I'm just being real. It was talked about.
Nah, we wasn't cool with it though. Like, nah, it
wasn't
wasn't never
cool with
at
it.
any point
But-
was
but
I
I didn't
ever
say
cool with
cool.
it.
Folks was tolerant.
Yeah.
Tolerating.
What you
They
mean?
were tolerating. He
For certain
just
people
got
though.
locked
For
up.
certain
Think about
people
it.
though.
He just got locked
Nah,
up.
it was only accepted for certain people though. It wasn't everybody. Yeah, because like right now it's getting washed over. Drake is okay. Like he's fine. Like
Well, 'cause he hasn't
they call you a
been in the
pedophile, bro. That's crazy. Them fighting words, bro. Like you call me a pedophile, it's like I can't play with that. That ain't nothing to play with. So
I get it.
Marriages in the 60s and 70s versus now.
Gross.
I mean,
Does anybody know the age gap? I'm gonna look that up. Why you?
I guess it was like 20 years. Like your granddad would marry your grandmama, and she 20 years apart. I know my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple generations back, my grandfather was 20 years older than my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that was a normal thing. But like nowadays, if somebody 20 and your man is 40, I mean, I don't know. But at the same time, it was for different survival reasons. Like back in the day, people had farms and land and. You know, they needed a younger wife because an older woman couldn't have your kids. So it's like, you know.
Or they died.
It wasn't that significant. Say 2 to 3 years.
Exactly.
You can have a man that got something going on with their life and like they'll tell you, you better marry that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's how it was back in the day. But it got shit moved forward. They realized more shit was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So are we supposed to just okay it because they're, like, high profile and, like, who they are?
Nah,
I'm not okay in it.
Or, like,
You
under
okay
the
it?
rug
I'm
or
gonna put that out there. I'm not okay, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm definitely not saying that. I wouldn't want my daughter to be involved in any of that, to be around any of these individuals if they really did these things, right?
But you
I
said you
don't.
would go to R. Kelly concert if he got out of jail.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and people agree to me in the comments. I promise you. I see it all the
crazy.
time. I love his art. I listen. The music it make you. Right. It's just something about the music. Though I just love. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I can't even sit up here in front with you. I'm listening to R. Kelly and I'm gonna listen to Drake.
And that's my thing, though. I ain't gonna
is.
lie. Look, I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's like in Chicago, like women move different, especially younger. They more advanced. I mean, they throwing themselves at artists like that. They don't really, you know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing. And not even just artists, but older men in general. They more established. They got a car. Just imagine you a young, you know what I'm saying, 13, 14-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Bro, I used to try to holler at girls that was my age, and they like, nah, nigga, what you doing?
you doing?
Like,
I'm trying to get
I
somebody
got a man
30.
already. My man got a car. My man got a crib. My man got money. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do with your young ass? You ain't got shit. So it's like, that was a thing, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Kels used to pull up and stunt, and, you know, he had bread back in the day.
bread.
And the thing about Kels is like, he a real dude, though. I'm going to keep it 100. I done met him a couple times, you know what I'm saying? 100. I met him in the mall. Like, I met him, you know what I'm saying? He a real, like how we sitting down right now, he'll sit down and talk to us and like, man, I'm Robert and da-da-da. He a real dude. You feel what I'm saying? And he, you know, but he ended up in this situation.
He did what he did. He made those decisions.
He made those decisions. You know what I'm
made those
saying? And it was thrown at him at the same time. Like, you know, that wasn't the first time. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of young girls that was in poverty. Yeah, it was the parents.
Exactly what
literally.
I said.
And
it was the parents.
And pushing them like, man, go get that bread. Go get that money.
That money off of them.
Yeah, go get that bread. Go
what
get
you
that
say?
bag.
Trafficking your kids.
Tolerating.
It's a real
Tolerating.
thing.
It's a real
That's
thing.
a real thing. So I'm not saying like I agree with that, but that's just the reality.
I don't agree with it.
Especially if you coming out of the trenches. Just imagine being a young girl. You ain't got nothing. Nothing. You have nowhere to stay. And this nigga, he pulling up in something nice. And he like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's cold outside, baby. Get in the whip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you to the crib. Winter is coming. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll get cold out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? It get negative 10 out here, baby. Let me take you to my crib, and I got somewhere warm for you to lay down.
That's
you
what
feel what I'm saying? But
they gather around the campfire and sing that campfire
that's so much of a
song,
deeper
you know what I'm
issue,
saying?
but you're right in the trenches and probably the parents, right? Living in
yeah,
those
they want them
situations.
out
A young
the
girl probably
hood.
didn't know nothing different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She probably maybe or maybe didn't have that father figure in her life. I'm
Most
not saying
likely
she
did not. Come
Most
on, let's
likely
be
didn't,
real.
but you got some fucked up fathers out there in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying, but I know it. I know y'all don't like it. I know it's unbiased. I'm gonna listen to Drake and R. Kelly. That man said,
I feel like
"See,
the Drake
I know
situation
just
is
what
different,
you
though.
want." That boy, he was.
What you mean
See,
by
I
that?
know just what
Because of the
you
time
need,
period.
girl.
The time period. We
That
talking
boy
about
was
today.
hard.
Like, it's different because
You hear
Drake,
me?
you know what I'm saying?
Bring your body to me. Bring your body here.
Yeah.
I'm not fooling around with you. What?
He want to be R.
Baby,
Kelly
boy,
so bad.
y'all
bro.
don't get it, boy. Y'all don't. Everybody know that's hard. It's undeniable.
But is there
It's
an
undeniable.
excuse, though? You give them excuse because of the music. Are we excusing
I'm
these
not-
people because of the music?
I'm not excusing it. I'm not excusing it. Like you said, I'm gonna separate the art from the artist from the art. I don't care what you did. I don't.
But that's not cool, though, I feel like. You got to
That's
care,
a
bro.
hard
You got to
sell
care,
for a
bro.
lot of
I'm not
people,
worshiping
man.
the artist. I'm
You gotta
worshiping the
care,
song,
bro.
how it make me feel, how I took in the song, what it made me feel as a person.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
you
the
don't
person...
think who a person is or what they've done can change the context of a song, though?
It could.
It absolutely
I'll give you an
does.
Definitely
example.
does.
But I'm gonna go listen to
Frank
some old
Ocean.
Drake, and I'm not gonna care nothing about what Kendrick said.
Frank Ocean.
I'm just
That's
not.
what you meant by
Old
new
Drake.
That's because you don't like Kendrick.
It's not. Never
You
said I
don't-
don't like Kendrick. I don't listen to Kendrick as much as I listen to Drake.
But you
Drake
don't-
for the past 3-4 years been the number one artist on Spotify I listen to. That's just naturally. Not that I'm riding Drake. His old stuff, some of his mid stuff,
But the same
new
thing.
stuff.
But the same thing he sued for, which was pushing his streams, is the same way they push Drake's streams as well. Don't get it confused.
Yep.
Whoa.
He got that same push that
got the
Kendrick
same
got
for 10 plus
And-
years.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Number
Because
one
they're because
for
it's
10 plus
absolutely
years.
because
But in
they're
other
pushing
countries, too.
they're pushing the pedo. That's what it is.
He
bro.
was number one for 10 plus
Let me ask
years.
you
because
this.
they're pushing a
How
message.
you think he got his role in Degrassi?
Exactly.
Wait. Do you know what the whole lawsuit is about?
Yeah.
What's the whole lawsuit about?
The lawsuit is about upping the streams because of the song that he pushed against. Well, the Kendrick dropped the song, and he's saying that.
That the streams were artificially being pushed
Yeah,
by
they
the label.
artificially being pushed by the label, just so they can take Drake's value down.
Defamation of
I thought-
character.
well,
Well,
Yeah,
well,
but
it's not
that's-
necessarily.
defamation.
Well, it's not necessarily about defamation.
That's
of
in the
character.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
Is defamation of
Well,
character.
it's not.
That's
it's
in the
not
lawsuit.
all of it. It's only. It's
But that's
only
a part
portion
of it.
What I'm saying is like, so if you make somebody else's value higher and lower the value of the other artist while they're negotiating a contract,
Right.
it gives that company leverage
Right.
over Drake.
It'd be like their numbers is down now.
Yeah.
Say,
We're
fam,
not
your
gonna
numbers
give
is
you
down.
And
We're
they
not
still
giving
went
you.
down.
Yeah.
We're not giving you.
We're
what
not trying to give you
thought was
800.
worth.
We're
But
going to
it's
give you
crazy
300.
because they stopped pushing and stuff, and his numbers still went down. They pulled some of his stuff off the charts. We talked
Who?
about that on the phone.
Yeah.
The labels. They pulled some of Drake's stuff off the chart, and he still was number one. What does that tell you?
But
they
it's a
deliberately
machine.
tried to.
No. It's a machine behind Drake, bro. He don't even write his own music. So
Are you in the studio with this man?
No, it's facts,
But
bro.
it's
you can
facts
look on.
that he
You
does
can
have ghostwriters.
you can look on
Yeah.
his. You can look on the back of the CDs and all
Kendrick
that.
was the one
He
who
don't
had
write
the
all
20
his
feet run.
music.
He had to fight all the.
You know how many
right?
He
you know
don't
how
write
many-
all his music.
You know how many artists out
He
here in the
only
world
writes
don't
some
write
of
their
it.
music?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pushed by a machine, though. That's why I'm
But
saying.
I'm just
though.
being real. How many artists in the world don't write their music? I found out what's his name. Luther didn't even write half of them songs he sung. But we
Kendrick
singing
writes all
Luther
his
songs.
music.
Yeah,
Like he sung them. Like
But
he wrote them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just what I'm. What she
Kendrick-
said?
Kendrick
Kendrick
writes
writes,
all
all
his-
his music.
Kendrick writes all his
I
music.
commend him for that.
And that's why he wins.
he's
Wins those.
original.
He has 20
Kendrick is
Grammys off of
original.
his own pen. That's
commend him for that. That's
Drake.
not-
That Drake for 10 years wasn't all his pen. And on top of that, Drake stole a lot of people's style. Like, let's talk
stole
about
Soulja Boy style.
Hold on. Let's talk about XXX.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, he went there.
Oh, look at me.
He did bite
Look
the
at me.
style.
He was biting.
He bought
There's-
everybody's style. Remember
See
that?
what Drake is a
You know-
culture vulture. This
Yes.
is what Drake does.
Only a
will-
person.
Hold on. Let it.
Okay.
let us say
Only a
something.
person that knows they're not as great follows trends, follows other people. People that lead like Kendrick Lamar have their own original style. Something people can't mimic, something people can't copy, something people can't clone. Like nobody else can be Kendrick Lamar but Kendrick Lamar. But how many people out here can be Drake?
Absolutely. And that sound has been taken. And really, honestly, when Drake first came out, he sounded just like Lil
He
Wayne.
he was trying to sound like Houston.
And he stole Houston. He's not even from Houston. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. He's not from there. So
And it
he
came
basically
down,
all he
hold
did was
up.
copy everybody's style to stay
Grand,
number
hold
10
up,
and stay on the
boy.
top. Absolutely.
Boy.
He was
Yeah.
he tried to steal that cadence. He tried to steal the cadence from Soulja Boy.
And you know who Cadence that was too? Y'all remember what's the dude, the light skinned dude out of Houston that had that one
Kurt
song?
Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
Kirko.
Kurt Cobain. That's Kurt Cobain's sound when he first came
Yeah.
out. And where did Kurt Cobain's go? He fell
I ain't-
See, this is what
I ain't
Drake
heard
does.
from
So,
him and
exactly
Drake
because
has a
he
very-
took his style, bro. He took and ran with Kurt Cobain's style when it was hot.
So I'll put it
so
to
that
you like
means
this.
Kurt Cobain's gonna came out with no other song.
No,
He hasn't. Has he?
Here's the thing.
You
When's the
telling
last
me-
Kurt Cobain song you
think
heard?
about it. Why?
When's the last time
But
you
it
put on
wasn't
some Kurt?
possible for him to come out with another song because of Drake.
Listen.
It's gonna be tough.
Giving him that much power though? Really?
No,
listen,
Think about
seriously.
it.
This is what Drake does.
He's blanketing
I've
the
seen-
music, bro. He's blanketing the industry. Everybody who tries to come up, Drake taking their style before they even up. Like I said, Attention. Before he really popped off, Drake took his sound already because you heard of him already.
Yeah, he took his sound while he was in jail.
Exactly. So that's what Kendrick is talking about. Like, bro, we're watching you take people's style, bro. Like, this ain't no secret.
And check this out. So I want you to notice something. So like, let's say you have an artist that's in the midst of blowing up, right? Notice all of a sudden they'll have a Drake feature like Fetty Wap,
Right.
Block Boy J,
Right.
And then all of a sudden they'll disappear. They'll get what's called the Drake stimulus package.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
here goes
And then they fall
500,000.
off while Drake is biting their style.
Exactly. And
That's how he stays relevant.
Exactly.
That's his
For 10
formula.
years, bro. Come on.
He's
for
been
10
doing
years,
that for over 10 years.
Yeah, he's been doing it all 10 years, bro.
Consistently.
And you can look back at the
Sexy
music.
Red is another one.
Exactly. Even like 21 Savage.
21
Why you think
Savage.
Drake do so much music with 21?
21 gave you false street cred.
Hey, why you think he did so much music with Future?
Thug make it was
The list-
Future when you didn't see the club.
Exactly.
Little baby helped you bring
Why
your
do you
ego
think he
up.
was in these places? Why do you think he's not from here, bro? It's not like he's just accidentally in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta for a reason. Atlanta was hot for a summer.
Man, y'all hate this nigga.
Houston was
It's
we're just
not
giving you
hate.
Y'all
facts.
hate
We just
this
telling you
nigga.
We're
what
giving
it
you
is.
facts. We're
We
just
just
educating
telling
you
what
on
it
what's
is.
going on, bro.
God
Listen.
No,
damn.
we're just
These are
educating on.
facts. You
Bro,
can't
these are facts, bro.
You can't unrelease these songs.
You can't.
You can't undo the timing.
Right. And these features, you hopping on and stealing somebody's style and then doing away with them. Come on now, 21 Savage ain't as big as artist as Drake. But if 21 hop on a song, the hood gonna listen to him, the trenches gonna listen to him because
Yeah.
he's with 21 Savage.
21.
So that's leveraging your music.
Like 21 gave you false street cred.
Yeah, it's real shit. And that's why Kendrick is saying what he's saying. But for all the years that Kendrick was hot, it was his own pen. It was him. Drake, you can't say that.
So
It
do you
wasn't
think
him.
he's an industry plant?
He is.
Absolutely. He's an actor. He's not a rapper. Come
Yeah.
on now. You
That's
can
why he
give
can do all
anybody
this.
raps.
His name is Aubrey.
Exactly. He's not, you know, and then Drizzy Drake switching it up, sounding like somebody else. He wanted to sound like Jay-Z. He wanted to sound like Lil Wayne. He's an imitator. You know what I'm saying?
His name is Aubrey.
Right. He's a Milli Vanilli of our day, bruh.
Nigga talk when he not big, when you don't know he being recorded.
He sounds sassy.
You ever heard
His
of
name is Aubrey.
talking like being himself when it's not like an interview or it's not like a.
Not being himself. I've always said.
He sounds like his nails been polished his whole life.
And they probably have. But the thing is, he's
feet
not
too.
polishing them because he's not doing his own work, bro. He's not. Come on, of course you're gonna love the person who's always in your face. They push that. They push it to be always in your face. But the kid from Compton, he got to fight for that shit. And that's why you felt that shit when Kendrick was talking about that boom bop bam shit, because he had to fight to get there. Drake didn't have to do that. He never had a fight in his life.
I'm not gonna lie. This
Ever.
this
Never.
might- this-
Ever.
this
He
might
ain't never
sound-
had a scuffle with a nigga like, oh, nigga, what's up, nigga? What you trying to do? Drake ain't never had that, man. We know this. Exactly.
So are you faulting him because he didn't go through the same struggles Kendrick did?
Absolutely.
Why are we gonna fault somebody else because they were more fortunate?
Because
than
you're
the
getting...
others?
You're,
Song called Started from the Bottom, Now We Here.
You can't
exactly.
make a
That's
song
not
called
real.
Started from the bottom.
Because that's not
And-
real.
and you came from Aubrey.
Exactly. And you came
Aubrey
from...
Graham.
You came from a Jewish community. It was nice there.
In
you
Canada.
You wasn't with your black father in Memphis. You were in Canada with
was-
your mother.
Out here in Canada, just
And you-
like Kamala Harris. But we
You
ain't
were
gonna talk
eating.
about that.
You were eating salmon croquettes while Kendrick had to get them ramen noodles, fam, with the hot sauce in that shit, man, from the trench, man. It ain't the same. So you can't compare these two guys because he coming from a place where, nigga, you gotta fight every day. Have you been to Compton? Have you been to Chicago? Have you been to LA?
I've been to Chicago. I've been to LA.
You gotta fight there. You can't go there and not fight if you know what I'm saying? If you go to a place and you can't fight, bro, you're not gonna make it. That's just what it is. And that's why we're here having this conversation. That's why the battle is a battle. And my man sued because they were like, fight. He was like, no, I'm gonna get my lawyers. No, we want you to fight.
No, what it is, Drake sued because other people was using the same privileges he had for like his whole career. He was able to get the label to do shit for him that they now doing for other people.
Right. And he don't like that. He don't like that.
He don't like that the ball ain't ain't in his court no more.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know. Hey, that's where we at.
You change your perspective at all?
No.
He said no.
I'm telling you,
Of course not. I mean, he gonna think about it. He
I
definitely
listen
gonna
to
play
both
some more
artists.
Kendrick.
If I didn't have to choose a side, I wouldn't even choose a side. I listen to both of them.
Yeah, for
can't-
sure.
Do I
That's
listen
cool.
to Kendrick music and understand every word on his latest album? No.
look, fam, I'm gonna tell you
It's
straight
down.
up.
'Cause he
When
coming
First
from-
Person Shooter came out last year, that was I couldn't not listen to it. I could not listen to it
Yeah,
at
dude, I
all.
listened to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
First
But-
person shooter. Did
Yes.
the Super Bowl?
But I'm gonna tell
Which would have
you,
went crazy at the Super Bowl.
nah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Versus what Kendrick did at the Super Bowl?
when Kendrick
did way more than
came
just a
out with
show.
Meet the Grand.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, did you watch the videos behind all the hidden messages between what he did at the Super Bowl?
The Squid Game reference.
Bro, everybody was dressed in the colors of the American flag, and when they were standing on the steps, they made the American flag.
Yes.
Like,
And that's a
Right.
cultural statement. And not
and
only,
then,
I'm gonna just
and then
add
they
the
all
fact.
divided to show how much America is divided right now. Like, and like, there's so many hidden messages behind. Like, it wasn't even about Drake.
Right.
To Kendrick, it was so much more
Yeah.
than just some beef.
Yeah.
Like, he was making a fucking statement.
For sure. It was about being black in America. Let's be real. That's the elephant in the room. You feel what I'm saying? It's about how people are treated differently because of the way you look, bro. I mean, you love Drake because he's mixed. Let's be real. That's a real thing.
Ooh.
You might not want to say it.
Because he's
Real talk, bro.
No, but let's be
Real
real.
talk,
Look,
bro.
okay,
Let's
think about
be-
this.
Is this
Okay,
no
think
sugarcoat
about
or
it like this.
am I
Hold
on no
on,
sugarcoat or what?
Wait,
Am I on no sugarcoat or no?
Hold on.
Because I came on here to not be sugar-coated.
To be fair, so get this.
Let's be real.
It's hot in here, y'all. It's hot in here.
Do you think Drake would be as marketable if he was as dark as us?
Absolutely not.
I don't
Let's
think
be
it would
real.
matter.
Tupac.
Even Michael
His
Jackson
music.
had some bleach treatment.
He
That's
said-
why
You
don't
Michael
think his
Jackson
music
I
would
bleached
don't
speak for
think it'll
itself?
matter.
Why do
You
you
don't
think
think his
Michael?
music would speak for itself if he was darker? You don't
No,
think so?
it would not. No, they killed Tupac. If Drake was as big as he is, all black, they would kill him.
I'm not
already.
looking at his
He'd be
skin
dead
color.
already.
I don't care about his
You
skin
ain't
color.
gotta look at him. They looking.
Right.
They
He's
probably are. I don't give a
he's
damn.
a image, bro. They push the image. If
That man
if
is
the lady-
racially
I
ambiguous.
right. If the ladies like the look, they're gonna push it. That's why we got the ladies here because they gotta like
I don't
the
think
look.
the ladies
man.
like
I
the look
mean-
as much. Like I ain't gonna lie.
And Kendrick even had 2 of Drake's exes perform with him at the Super Bowl, bro.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
2
lie.
of them.
Two
When I
s-
first seen
Two
But it wasn't.
sisters.
But it wasn't about Drake.
What do you mean? It was absolutely
It
about
was
Drake.
so
He said
much
Drake's
more.
name. It was
It was-
more.
it
It
was
was just
bigger
about
than
Drake.
Drake.
Is what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
say it wasn't more. Look, at the end of the day, I give the Super Bowl performance like a 7 out of 10.
He had.
It wasn't that it was bad. It wasn't that I didn't understand the message. I don't agree with the message. That's not what I'm saying. I just wish he could. I know Kendrick could have did a little more than what he did. It could have been. I mean, I've seen too many
Like
people.
what?
I think
well,
the
what
audio-
more do
when
you
You
want?
watching the Super Bowl?
You wanted
Think
him
about it.
to, you wanted him to fly?
Think about it. When
What
you
you wanted
watching
him
the
to
Super
do?
Bowl, are you watching Super Bowl to look for symbols and imagery? Are you
Absolutely.
watching?
To be
Seriously?
real.
Like, is
Yeah.
that what you're doing Super Bowl?
We-
Like,
we
you
wanna-
wanna, you with your fam, you drinking, you having a good time vibing the music.
What do you wanna
and
see?
everybody got to stop.
What do you want to see?
What do you mean? What I want to see?
What do you want to see at a halftime performance?
I like what Usher did, man. It was a vibe. It took us
You
back.
like that he was skating and stuff?
Took it. It wasn't even that. It took us all through memory lane. All this good
Sounds
music.
light-skinned.
I wasn't worried about that. That's about how it made me feel. Kendrick, I understand the statement piece. That's been Kendrick for 10 years. That's been Kendrick all his life. What has he done? What change has he invoked?
A lot of change. He
Really?
won 20 Grammys, bro. He's
For himself,
motivated a lot of
for
artists.
himself, he's
motivated
motivated
a
artists.
lot of artists that they
I
can
get
do it
that,
from
but
their
at
own
some
pen.
point, it's like it's a time and a place. Not saying he shouldn't have did it.
This was perfect timing.
But I wish he
That
could
was
have did a
God's
little
timing.
bit more, man.
That
I
was
just
God's
wish it could have
plan.
been more.
Like what?
They don't
Maybe
get
play
paid
some
to do it or
different
nothing.
songs. You said what?
They don't
And to
get
be
paid
fair,
to
he
do it or
did play it in
nothing.
front of
Of
Trump.
course they don't get paid to do it. Nobody ever gets. It's the publicity. It's the numbers you can get from
Right.
it.
Yeah. So he
That's
took
all it's
that
about.
And it
moment
was
to
only so
send a
long.
message.
You can only play so many songs, but he had to make a statement. He had to
They
stand
had
on
15
what he was
minutes. It
speaking
took
on.
13.
Absolutely, that's not a lot of time for the biggest catalog that he has, bro. He has she has 30 of his songs.
He did this shit on purpose.
She has 30. She has 30 of his songs, and there's 30 more than she
I
has.
think he could have did more.
GNS performance.
It was a
It
GNX
was
specifically.
GNX.
He had a
GNX.
Grand National in the middle of the
I get
field,
it.
bro.
I just wish he
Like,
would have did more. I wish I would have went through Vibe. I wish I could have.
It was
felt him a
absolutely
little
a
bit
vibe.
more.
It
I
was a-
wish it wasn't just so
the
serious.
fact that you couldn't feel it though is
It's not that I didn't
crazy.
feel it. I just wish it wasn't so serious. I'm at the Super
But
Bowl
that's
having
the
a good
thing-
time.
but
with
that's the
fam,
thing, though.
with
Everybody
drinks
just
and
wanna
a
have
plate in my
fun.
hand. I ain't trying
Just
to do
like
all
Ken-
of that. Let
Right.
me
It
sit and
sounds
watch
like we as
Kendrick.
black folks, we entertaining.
Like
Right.
I'm just like,
That's
I'm
what
like,
it is.
damn.
And you just wanna be
That's the
entertained.
thing about this.
He
Like,
could have
we as
did
people,
both.
we
It's
could
not
never
about
be
just
too
being
serious.
entertaining. It could have been more than that. I love the message and what he
It
did.
was more than
but I
that.
just
It
wish
was
he would have.
entertaining
I wish he would have tried to hit both sides.
and
You worried about
serious.
Drake
What
and
other
then your
side?
imagery.
What other side is it?
Instead of worrying about Drake, play something we all know and like.
He
Bring
literally
up some old school.
Drake disrespected the man. Got on these
He
interviews.
did play stuff we all know and like. I
Exactly.
mean,
Yeah,
he
what you
sang
talking about,
loyalty.
man?
Right.
He said, "Come on, now."
DNA.
I listened to him. I know the
Yeah.
song.
And
Come on.
humble, are you serious?
Humble.
And humble.
Grammy award-winning
those
songs.
songs had
What
a
more do you want? These are
those
Grammy
songs-
award-winning songs.
Those songs had a message.
I'm like, did he watch
Play
it?
something.
Did he
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 watch
didn't
the
watch it.
Super Bowl?
He didn't watch it. He couldn't have watched it.
He
He was
just
watching.
knows it's 13 minutes
Yeah,
long. That's it.
That's it.
That's
He was
it.
watching Drake
We
highlights.
watched it.
He was
I
watching
watched the whole
Drake
thing at
highlights.
Super Bowl with my family. I went back and watched it on YouTube.
Well, you need
I
to-
seen all the imagery. I seen it, but it's like, damn.
He wanted to hear
They
hit
had
me
more
on
than
my
that.
cell
Bro,
phone.
How much deeper can you get when we
It
talking
wasn't
about Samuel L. Jackson?
Come
wasn't
on,
about
bro.
being
Samuel
deep.
L. Jackson, bro.
Oh, my
Chill
God.
Samuel
out,
L.
bro.
It
Steven
was not
from
about
Django.
being deep.
Oh,
It's not, I'm not
Steven
saying the
from
man did
Django,
anything
fam.
wrong.
We didn't say it was deep. It was just great. It was great.
You just said how much deeper did you want it. I didn't say anything about being deep.
No. I
never
said how.
mentioned
I
that.
said how much. What else did you want?
He
I
wanted
just wish he
surface
could have
level.
played different.
You wanted surface level, right? He wanted something. He
Like
wanted.
some radio
hey,
music.
He
you
wanted
know
some
what I mean?
mayonnaise
Say
on the
what-
Super Bowl
Say
performance.
Not
Say whatever you want to say.
on a stripper pole.
Hey,
Mayonnaise.
That's what we doing.
hey,
He wanted mayonnaise on.
he did it. He did it.
Backlash.
That was
did
it was crazy.
I
It's
respect
mayonnaise
it. I
and it's
understand
crazy.
it. I just wish he could have did some other songs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Other
That's
songs.
crazy.
That's all I'ma
Can you
say.
name another Kendrick song you would have liked to hear, brother?
Maybe some money
Right,
trees.
like
Money
he
trees?
had
something
13
fun,
minutes.
something more just vibing.
Money
Like it
trees.
didn't have to be
That's
so
just slow.
serious.
On the cool, he did miss out by not every time I hit the streets, I hear yeah.
Now, he could have did something
He
like that.
really should have played
And
that.
then,
He did that at the Super Bowl already.
but that's
Oh,
another. He
true.
did. He already been there. I get that. I just wish he could have did more, man.
More?
13 minutes. You had 5 or 3 minutes at
is
the last
true.
Super Bowl, and you did the same thing on a bigger scale.
He had to get his message out, bro.
He got his message out.
He had to get his message, and he
He
had to
got
get
his
his lick
message
back.
out.
He
It
had to
was
get his
heard.
lick back. And
He
not
got
only
his
that,
lick back. He did.
And not only that, he got to get back number one. He wanted to get back number one. Really, at the end of the day, they're all artists, so everybody wants to be the best.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
honestly, Kendrick was gonna get the messessage out anyway. The
Yeah.
Super Bowl is just an opportunity.
Absolutely.
This is his first album. and he
Because
gone 100%.
Kendrick is a real motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, for real, a real man, a real dude.
Yeah.
he wouldn't say anything on track. He wouldn't say to your face. Like,
Right.
And like, I just felt like that was just an opportunity that, I mean, use the resources at your disposal. Man,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. At the biggest level of America, for sure. That's the most. And not only that, his views went above Michael Jackson's. That's crazy. What more do you want? He had more views than Michael Jackson had, brother, in his prime. This is Michael Jackson in his
hard
prime.
to
To be
compare.
fair,
Well, we talked about it the
To
other
be
day.
fair, hold
What
on.
year did Michael
You
Jackson
can't-
perform?
92.
You can't compare it to Michael
What
Jackson,
was
though.
it? Was it
Because
as much
Michael
as it is
Jackson was
now?
from a whole different
You can't
time.
do that. It's
What do you
not
mean?
comparable.
It's
It's totally
No,
different
but there's
time.
still numbers though that you can
fam.
compare.
The numbers
You
weren't
can't
the same.
You
They're not
absolutely can
comparable.
compare.
They're
Numbers
not
are numbers.
comparable.
You
Can I
can't
say
compare
something?
Michael
You
Jackson.
gonna go by a sample size of this to this and compare
Hold
both
on.
of them?
You
That's
have
simple
to.
math. You
They're
can't do
You know
numbers.
how many more
They're
people are in
numbers.
this
Hold
world
on.
than Michael Jackson
Go
at
ahead.
his peak?
Hold on.
Like Kendrick Lamar is not a pop artist. Michael Jackson had his audience, our audience, and the other audience that were accepting him and shit like that. He got the right kids and they was okay with it afterward. Kendrick Lamar is a black hip hop artist that took the Super Bowl and went and did the numbers.
And that's bigger than Michael Jackson. The biggest artist we've ever. That's the biggest artist we've ever seen
I was gonna
in
say-
history. Huh?
You can say whatever you want to somebody, but until they really ready to register the information, like
Yeah.
it's not really gonna hit them.
But you got to put it out
Like,
there.
and
You
it's
at least
gonna
gotta-
be a constant argument though.
No,
Until
for
you
sure.
just
That's what
agree
we
to
here for.
disagree.
Yeah,
In
we love it.
92, the sample size
Until
of
the
watching
other
the Super
party
Bowl was
chooses
smaller than it
to
would have been
go.
right now.
Michael Jackson is literally the reason why we have the Super Bowl performance. He's literally the reason
I
why
get
there
it.
is a Super Bowl
But
because
there was not the amount of access back then like it is now. Do we not? Can we?
That's
yes
what
or
makes
no?
it-
I agree with you, I agree with
Yes or no? There wasn't.
sure,
I'm
but-
not saying you're wrong. He did what he did. I'm not taking
But
no
you can't compare
accolades
the
from
numbers.
you
Kendrick.
are though. I mean, if you're not
I'm just
respecting the
saying you
numbers,
can't
if you're not respecting the numbers,
that's
you gotta respect the
uncomparable.
numbers, bro. It is comparable because the
It's
numbers were
not.
set already.
It's not
not-
comparable.
How is it not comparable?
because we're okay. So
The
I'll put it to you like
accessibility
this:
is way different.
the time frame in which Michael Jackson was here versus the time frame in which Kendrick Lamar was here, there were different. So like, the percentage of the world that liked Michael Jackson was way higher than the percentage of the world that rocked with Kendrick Lamar, simply because there were
Facts.
significantly less people in the world. And the
Articulate my thoughts that I couldn't really get across
Because
with
that's-
boss aggression.
Well, they can't hear you.
Yeah, they can hear him. Yeah. Nah, I mean, but that's not true either though, because
Oh, shit.
Michael Jackson was a rock star, like a pop star. He's in a different genre. This is
Yeah, I
we
mean,
talking hip hop.
He was a truly unique artist. I mean, everybody in this room knows who he is. Has
Kids
like
know who
watched his
Michael
videos,
Jackson is.
sings his songs,
Right.
got them in their playlist. Like
Although
his
he
numbers
did
are
what he
going
did.
up to this day. Like,
Right, exactly.
I mean,
You mentioned
and-
it. What did Michael Jackson do?
He made the first music video of all
No.
time.
You mentioned something about kids.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Oh, you mentioned it. What did you say?
I didn't say nothing about. No, he wasn't because he was not. He was not.
you know what's
No,
funny?
no. Before
whoa,
Hell no. No. He was never never guilty. He was never guilty. He was
Because
never
guess
guilty.
what?
He was never guilty.
Because guess
I
what?
agreed with
He
it.
was
I
never
asked him
guilty.
What he said.
He was never guilty. He was
Hold
never
on.
guilty. If
He was
Michael
ne-
Jackson
if he was
did it, he
never
would have went to
proven
jail
guilty,
just
you
like
have
Drake
to be
said.
found
hold
guilty
on.
to believe that it's true.
Absolutely.
think-
The same way R. Kelly was guilty. He is guilty.
You
he
have to be
he
found
is
guilty to mean it is true.
He is doing
We watched
time right now.
shows and we've been in enough.
Michael
we
Jackson,
see
it was
the
in the,
world
no.
to
That's
know
the
that
thing.
Guilty verdict
No,
don't mean everything, right or
bro.
wrong.
No,
Hold on,
yes,
now,
it
wait a
means
minute.
everything, bro.
Whoa,
If
whoa,
he was not
whoa,
found
Are you
guilty,
kidding me?
he went to court and was acquitted.
Now, see, sometimes
He wasn't
you up
guilty.
here, sometimes
No.
you down here.
I'm on the same level,
I'm not
bro.
saying, but you can't tell
they
me.
accused him
They
of
accused-
messing with little
I didn't
boys,
say
and
he
it
did
was
anything.
not true. It wasn't true.
Did you watch the documentary where the
The
kids
same
talk
way
about
it wasn't true for Jay-Z, the same way it ain't true for Diddy, the same way it ain't true. It's not true. It's not true.
I know what you
It's
are
not
now.
true. He was
You
a
love the black community, boy, no matter what they do, don't
real
you?
talk, man. I
They
love my
do
people,
wrong
man.
too.
I love my people,
We
bro.
do wrong
I
too.
love my people. I understand that, but
We
if you're
do
not,
wrong.
if you're
Diddy
not
didn't do
guilty,
nothing.
he
Are
did
you
not.
serious?
He did not. His case was dismissed.
Jay-Z wasn't
Jay-Z's
involved in anything.
Dismissed. All of his
Jay-Z
cases
wasn't involved
were
in anything.
dismissed. They
We
were
gonna believe that?
dismissed.
But they don't mean
Absolutely.
nothing. Just because it's dismissed doesn't mean nothing.
They were
Exactly.
dismissed. It means
That doesn't
everything.
mean
If he's
anything.
not guilty, he wasn't
Did you
found
not
guilty.
watching the- did you not
R.
read
Kelly, R. Kelly is in jail right now, correct? He was
Because-
found guilty.
Because he was hated
He
by
was
the
found
people.
guilty, right?
He didn't have the money. He was hated by the
Money
people.
runs
You not
the
paying
world.
attention.
I am
Wake
paying
up.
attention. Absolutely.
runs the world.
You think
Michael,
a guilty verdict is it? A non-guilty to guilty is it?
What?
There's no way.
Are you serious?
What?
You're innocent and wait, hold on. America, tell me this. Are you
You know how many innocent men are
you
in
are
jail?
innocent. You are
You know how many
innocent.
innocent men are in
you
jail?
are innocent.
What?
Yeah, that's a problem,
You
right?
know how many innocent men are in jail?
For-
so then, therefore, why would
How?
you abide by what it says? That if you know
Oh,
innocent
so
people
we
are
shouldn't
locked
abide
up?
by the court system
Seriously,
then.
though?
So you're saying we
But
don't
the
abide
system
by
is
the court
flawed,
system?
Is it not? The system is flawed,
So
is it not?
is it
Us black
flawed?
people getting
Oh,
way
it's
more
flawed.
time than the white folks,
Well,
right?
it's flawed.
Let's talk about
It's
it.
flawed.
You're not thinking about
Oh,
it.
if
One
that's
moment
okay.
you're, one moment you there.
Wait.
Now,
Say,
let's talk
wait,
about
no.
it.
Say what you said
Think
again.
about that.
Now, listen to this. It's not a coincidence that right now in this time that they targeted all our black billionaires, trying to devalidate billionaire status.
They
So they didn't
only
do nothing.
no. They only put that on Michael
They didn't do
Jackson.
nothing.
Exactly.
Got Diddy,
Exactly.
tried to get Jay-Z.
They
Exactly.
didn't do nothing.
They didn't do nothing, bro.
They didn't
They're
do
not
nothing.
guilty. They're not guilty.
Nothing.
No.
All that's fabricated.
Absolutely.
What's Kanye doing? Why he got full of
it.
Nazi stuff?
What did Kanye do?
We in the black community can mess up too. We're not perfect. You don't
I didn't
think they
say
did
we
nothing?
wasn't. No,
Really?
they did not. They didn't.
Nothing.
No. What did they do, bro? Were you there?
What?
You must have
But-
been at
but
the
were
Diddy
you
freak
there?
offs. He was at the
We
Diddy freak
discussed
offs.
what everybody else
He
doing.
was
We
at the
wasn't
Diddy
there.
freak offs. He must have been at the Diddy freak offs.
And were we there for anything we've been talking about, but we making opinions on it?
Michael Jackson was not guilty.
I never said Michael Jackson was guilty. I never said that.
You said the system is
I
rigged.
asked him what he
You
asked.
signed an NDA to do whatever you wanted to do, and you do it.
Is it
You
in?
signed
Yeah,
to
it's
do
in.
it.
It's in.
What's the problem?
He was not guilty. Not guilty.
You signed the NDA to go kick it with these rich motherfuckers and do
Right.
God knows what. You signed it.
And there's a video of Diddy saying, if there's any kids here, go home.
All I'm saying
Not
is that
guilty.
I don't know what got did or what didn't get done. I don't know, and I'm not gonna act.
All
sit
I'm
here and
saying
act like
is
I did.
not guilty.
But-
Michael Jackson did no time. No time.
Did
So
Drake
let's
do
not
time?
put that on Mike. Let's
Drake do
let's
time?
not even put Mike and kids in the
I didn't
same
mention
conversation.
that. I didn't mention. I asked him
Mike
what he
was
said
trying to
about
help
Mike.
kids.
I didn't even mention it.
Mike was trying to help
You stirred the
kids.
pot.
Jeez,
Mike,
it's
boiling. We
I
got the
love
pot
Michael
boiling.
Jackson too, but
Ain't just no
damn.
sugar coat. I thought, you know what I'm saying?
got
Not
scared.
guilty.
Man.
Let's turn the podcast to not guilty. Let's do
The
that
only
because
thing,
he wasn't guilty.
the only thing Michael Jackson is guilty of is neglecting his natural skin color.
And see, even that was a disease. People have that disease.
And people
You've
live-
seen,
and people
you
live
seen,
with it.
Changes your skin
And people
color.
live with
yeah,
it.
you've seen
They have
pigment.
splotches
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
you see
Yeah.
He
pigment.
didn't go through that though.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It was
the
clear.
photos? I've
There's
never seen
there's
those.
multiple
I've
people.
seen it.
There's people who have black and white
There's
skin.
photos.
Yeah.
You don't
There
have
are
to lose
people
your
who have
color.
that pigmentation.
I grew
It's a
up with a
pigmentation
neighbor that
problem.
was
Yeah.
like
So
that, yeah.
I mean, he
It's
wasn't
called vitiligo, guys. We
Absolutely.
commented on it, but don't even know what it's called.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
Vitiligo.
Somebody needed it.
It's
Somebody
called
needed it.
vitiligo.
He had
Thank you,
vitiligo,
smart one.
and he was not guilty. All
Do you think
praise.
that's what he
But
had?
wait, do you? Well,
The video.
You say
he did
not
have
guilty
it. He
more
did
than
have it.
Trump.
His passion
Not
of his
guilty.
skin wear that.
Not guilty.
But are you telling me, genuinely, let's let the noise come down.
Okay.
Do you believe everything ends with that not guilty and guilty verdict?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you
No
not?
contest,
I say
bitch.
about
No
80%.
contest. Okay,
Because-
no contest.
because-
Yeah, I plead the fifth. How about that? I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. How about that? Yeah, since y'all want to do it like that, I plead the fifth.
Crazy.
So now we in court. We should have brought
Come
that
on.
lawyer.
Yeah, man.
We should have brought
And
that.
see,
we
and you
should
know
have
what?
brought that attorney.
Yeah, because that's the thing you want to
We
mention.
should have brung that attorney.
Absolutely.
He didn't even text
Bring
me
the
back.
attorney next time because that's what we lacking anyway. We're lacking law
knowledge.
information. We don't know
Information and
anything
knowledge.
about law.
I
So
respect.
yeah,
I respect.
So yeah, everything is on the law. So if you don't know how to play the game, bro, it's on you. Not guilty, no contest, and I plead the
You
fifth.
believe in the system, and our black brothers are locked up and they're innocent.
That's because they don't know how to play the game. I've been locked up before too, but guess what?
They didn't know how to play the game or didn't have the money or the resources to do so.
No, that's not true. Everybody has an opportunity to get what they need, man. This is America, man.
Also, a lot of people run into crooked cops just trying to put some money in their pocket and just trying to put a description,
Whew.
like fit a person to a description.
You don't think there's two sides? You
There
don't
is
think
two
there's
sides,
You don't
but
think there's
you're-
two sides to the
you're
coin?
solely
You don't
believing the
think the
verdict
people who
and
were
that's it?
You don't think the people who were going against Michael Jackson didn't have no money? You don't think the world had enough money to go against Mike?
I never said.
You don't think the government had enough money to go against Michael Jackson?
think about it. Man.
It was
But the power
not
he had, the
guilty.
control he had is
Let's stop.
different.
Let's.
She just said it. The power and control he had is different. You don't believe Diddy had any of that power? Jay-Z had any of that power? They didn't put no hands in the
They
pot
still
to
have the
change
power
nothing.
right now.
They
They
have
still
the
have
power.
guilty.
Y'all not
Lost
listening
it.
because
Not
it does not
guilty.
end with not guilty. How
Not
many people are
guilty.
locked up
What
that
about-
are innocent?
Not
What about
guilty.
Dr. Dre?
What?
What about people
What
who?
about what you
what
told me
about
about
people
Dr.
who?
Dre?
There are a lot of people who got away with a lot of crimes. There are other
Both
people.
sides. So
there-
how can you believe the
exactly? So
system
there
is-
are Catholic priests who are
But
guilty.
how can you believe
who
this?
are guilty
You proving my
of
point.
molesting
You
children
right. You
for
proving my
sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Both sides though.
For sure.
What about-
But we're not even taking them to court. That's the
What
thing.
about
We're
the-
not taking them to court.
What about them 4 black kids that like got charged with a murder or something, and like they all did time, and then they like released them from prison because they were innocent, and
They
then
were-
just
They
gave them
got
money,
released and they got
Oh.
paid.
and they got paid.
So
They
that's
got
what that
released and
is?
they got paid.
You can't
Justice
get
was
that.
served.
Let me tell you something. You can't get
Justice
that.
was served.
You can't get that time back.
Yeah,
I don't care
you
what
can't.
you
You
say.
can't get the
No
time
money
back, but
can
they were
amount to the
released.
time
Money is
that they
not
missed.
They got released.
You
They got
can't-
released.
Yeah, Fabulous. And
But you believe in the
Fabulous
system.
made a song
I,
about that,
I'm not
said
saying
she
I
called-
believe in the system.
You said
I'm,
it's not guilty.
I'm just saying Michael Jackson
You
was
said
not
it
guilty.
was not guilty.
He wasn't guilty. He
You
wasn't
said
found
it was
guilty.
not guilty.
If that man was molesting
He was
kids,
found guilty but innocent.
no,
But
no.
the system did its job.
No, what you mean?
What?
He was not guilty.
They were
I'm saying
giving
the-
money.
I'm
They were
saying
paid. These
the-
are scenes that you saying these black men went through these things for
Of course,
years.
I
for
know
something they didn't do.
What do you
the
mean?
The system failed them.
Absolutely.
How we gonna believe what the system say? Think about it.
What do you mean? So
Think
what about the
about
men
it.
who are locked up though?
man.
That did do it.
There's no way. There's no way. You proved my
You know
point,
this
but you on the other
conversation
side.
got
How?
flipped, right?
You kind
What
of
other
were
side?
just now.
What do you mean?
Based
you
on what he
definitely
was
proving
saying,
my point. It's crazy.
What
You
is
don't
the
even
point?
see
if
it.
the system failed,
You know,
how can you believe the system?
What do you mean? I'm
you know
not
this
saying I believe the
conversation
system.
got flipped, right?
How I get flipped?
Because this specific topic for this past like 3 minutes like started because I was talking about how some cops just put like a person to a plain description that they have and they get locked up. And then it turned around to him talking about innocent people being locked up. And so when I brought up the 4 guys that went to prison for being innocent about something, I don't know, this conversation got flipped. Like,
Yeah, because
I
we really
was
supposed to
on
be
that-
talking about
But
Drake
that's-
and Kendrick.
But that happens.
And
After
see,
you
no, but that
talked
was
about-
slick by you though, because you
That
got
was-
us off
he
of
got
Drake.
real slick
you
by
said.
He got us off of
It
You
Drake.
got flipped because of what you said.
What I
It's
say?
a
You
point.
said it ends with guilty or not guilty. If you come up not guilty, then you're innocent.
I'm just
Then
saying.
that's
No.
Then I dug
Okay,
in on your
can I
point
prove
because
my
I was
point?
like,
This is what I'm
what?
saying though. People are no. People are saying things about Michael Jackson and kids that he isn't guilty for.
But how
I
do
get
you
it.
know? Were you
but,
there?
But that's the crazy part. You asked me,
He's
was I
not
there?
guilty.
But were you
But
there?
then again, how do you?
But I'm
prove that you
saying
did
though,
it?
everybody, no. If somebody says that you're messing around with kids,
Right.
which
Evidence
is a
everything.
serious offense,
Right.
and you're not guilty for it, let that man live his life, or rest in peace, Mike. But I'm saying people are disrespecting this man over a lie. You
I
don't
get
want
it.
somebody to talk like if we make up something about you that isn't true, that you are proven not guilty for, we're not gonna speak
I've seen
on
a
that.
documentary where the kids that he supposedly did all this stuff to actually talked about what he did.
They said he lied. The kids said they were lying. They had to lie because of the money.
Yeah.
They were paid to lie on Michael Jackson so they can get a lawsuit. So that's what I'm saying though. If this man is innocent, allow these people to be innocent. But if they're guilty, allow them to be guilty.
It's always a civil trial. It's never a criminal court.
Exactly.
This man did so many heinous acts against you and fucked you and did all this wild shit. Why you don't want to go to jail?
Exactly.
You just want some money out of
Yeah,
this
okay, so like Jason,
That's a good point.
in the criminal trial, he was found not guilty, but in the civil suit, he was found guilty.
Just because of evidence.
That shit don't make no sense. It's
Does that make sense to you? That makes sense to you?
What?
Because evidence. If you don't have
Evidence,
enough
bro.
evidence, then
I mean, you
can
could
be set
know
free.
if somebody killed somebody, bro. Come on now. Let's be
Think-
real.
I've asked this question many times to people. All this content we flooded with, all this information we got. You don't think anybody can get away with murder if they wanted to? They can. Think about that.
I
Let's
mean,
sit with that.
I feel like nowadays
what do you
it's really
mean?
hard.
Think about that.
It's really hard,
Honestly,
bro.
It's real hard, but
it's really hard,
but
bro.
Is it impossible?
Honestly, people
Damn
do.
near.
Impossible.
It's damn near
People
impossible.
do.
bro. It's damn near impossible.
People do just off of technicalities, my dog.
What happened? Go
People
ahead.
get away with it every day. My brother's killer got away with it too. I mean, so like, I ran my own personal investigation and everything, but he only got charged like 3.5 years.
He got charged though, right?
Already got like his time.
3.5
He got
But-
charged.
For
but he
killing
didn't-
somebody.
But he
didn't
got
get-
charged.
Bro, there's
But he
people in
didn't
jail
get
for longer
charged
than
for
that over
murder.
some
Like nobody
weed.
knows
Are you
he's a
kidding me?
murderer. Like
But he got charged.
Bruh.
I'm saying
It's
he got
so much
charged.
deeper than that,
I
bro.
understand
It
what
is
you're saying, but he got
He killed
charged.
somebody.
I
3.5
understand,
years.
but that's a part of the
She lost your
system.
brother. The system that
But-
you say is right.
mean,
I'm just saying he got charged though. I'm just saying there
Oh
was
my
a
Thank
charge.
y'all for coming out to No Sicko
No,
Podcast.
I'm not-
we
I
finna
don't
run
wanna-
out of space
No,
on
no,
the
no,
SD
for real.
card.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to speak on nobody's
But we
specific.
finna run out of SD
No,
card
I
space.
don't want to speak on
respect it.
nobody's specific situation because we totally off topic because this
like,
wasn't
bro.
about
It wasn't.
the system.
We did get
This
off
is
topic.
about Drake and
was.
get
Kendrick.
away with it though.
Huh?
It was on topic.
What do you mean?
People can get away with it. She
People
just
get
said-
away with shit.
Absolutely.
That's on topic.
We've all done things. You know what I'm saying?
Think
Legal
Drake
or
got away
illegal.
with it?
We're human beings.
I think he got away with
Drake-
it. He had
no,
the
no,
money
no,
to
but
get
not
away- he had
even-
the
Kendrick
money
got
to get
away
away
with
with
beating
it.
his wife.
What do you mean? His wife is still with him. What do you mean?
Come on now.
So
That
what
don't
is
mean
that?
How many of you?
Come on, bro. How old are you, bro? Bro, how old are you?
How
You
many-
know how many women stay
Go
with a
back-
man and getting beat on?
Why?
Are you kidding me?
Why? Ladies, can we talk
I'm
about
not
why?
saying that it's true. I'm just saying.
Wait, can we talk about
can
why
we
though?
prove that
Can we
he's not doing it?
Can we talk about why?
I'm just saying, can we prove that he's not doing it?
But can we talk about why?
That is true.
And that was a lie as well. But anyways, can we talk
It was
about why?
said.
It was
You know what's
said.
crazy? You know what's crazy? You know why he was let out? Because during like COVID and stuff like that, when they was letting a lot of people out of jail and prison because they needed space.
Overcrowded.
That's why he got out.
That's what happened.
Oh my God. But he believes in the system.
Who? I don't believe in the system. Hey, y'all don't believe that. I don't believe in the system. Listen, man. All of no. Let's stop this. No. Don't put that on me either. No. I ain't lie about nothing, man. I didn't say I believe in the system. All I'm saying.
my wrongs about Kendrick and Drake,
Nah,
but boy, you.
I said Kendrick and Drake, whatever.
contradicting yourself, ain't you?
No, I'm not. No, y'all trying to put me to believe in the system. All I'm saying is, y'all lying on these people. People are lying. How do you know? People lie. People lie. That's all I'm saying. People are lying.
Okay, you know what?
Thank y'all for coming out to No Sugarcoat
Every
Podcast.
situation is different. That's all we gotta say.
I appreciate y'all coming out. I
See,
enjoyed
this is why I
the good
wanna get
time.
back in, man.
This is gonna be a good episode. You
Y'all
gotta
forced,
come
hey, they
back.
forced me up here anyway.
You gotta
I want
come
y'all to
back,
know
man.
that, man.
Please, close us out, bro. Do your
listen.
thing, man.
This was a wild episode. I want y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you not guilty.
If you're not guilty, not guilty. I plead the fifth.